This is code.org. I'm currently working on their CS Discoveries course. I'm on Unit 3, which is Animation and Games, Lesson 17, Complex Sprite Movement, Part 10. I see a bunch of code. I gotta test it out. Okay, so we're gonna keep adding to this project. Hopefully my character still moves right a bit. I want to add the coins, though. Are we gonna add? We'll find out. All right, let's see what we're doing. Floating left. In the last level, you got detailed instructions. Oh, if your character doesn't move left and doesn't jump, you need to go back and do the other parts of this lesson. Okay, if you're stuck or confused on them, please watch my other tutorials. In the last level, you got detailed instructions on how to make your sprite start floating to the right. This time, you'll need to make your sprite float to the left on your own. Bum bum bum. You should be pretty comfortable with using velocity and the character pattern together at this point. If you're having trouble, talk to your neighbor or review some of the past levels. Yes, hi, I'm your neighbor apparently. Do this. Add code to your draw loop that will make your sprite start moving to the left when the left arrow key is pressed. Make sure you're using velocity and the counter pattern together. The counter pattern just means addition or subtraction. So to the left. You can't see all of my code here because, can I shrink this? Oh, now you can. All right. So here's what we have so far. We created this character called character, right? A variable called character. We assigned it to our flyer animation, okay? And then inside of our draw loop, remember the draw loop runs 25 or 30 times a second. First, we blew out the background. We then have our character's y velocity increase by 0.1. Increasing by 0.1 for velocity of y means, watch y, it increases as it goes down. 0y is way up at the top, 400y is way down here. So increasing means it's dropping, okay? We then said if we press up, the character velocity will equal, it's not going to be minus 5, it's not going to be subtracting 5, it's just going to equal -5. If it equals -5, well, subtracting 5 is going to be moving our character up then. And so we're going to be running this again 30 times a second. If the key down, right, the velocity is going to change, right? It's not going to equal, it's just going to add 0.1 to right, which is why when I first hit right, it moves very little, but I'm going to keep hitting it and it will kind of be able to see the movement, of it. So now what we want to do is make left work. So I'm going to go ahead and go to our controls, grab an if statement, and drop it below. Okay? And each time our code runs, it's going to check if the up arrow key is pressed, do this. If right is pressed, add this. Now if left, oh, well, we'll make it if left. And the reason that we don't jump forever when I run this, oh, that makes sense. The reason we don't jump forever is because each time it runs through, it still is going to add y to our velocity. So it is going to change this -5 back to a positive number and send our character down eventually because it's running 25 or 30 times a second. Okay? So now, key down, I need key down. I'm going to drop that in here. We want the left arrow key. Let's check out X. X0 is over here. X400 is there. So to make the character move to the left, it looks like we would want to decrease. So I need some variable equals, I need math minus, whoop, and now I need to find my sprite's X velocity. Okay, my sprite's name is character, not sprite. Our sprite, we assigned the variable character. Okay, and then I'm going to subtract. I'm going to do the same speed as right, 0.01. Let me just double check a few things here. Yep, we're using the velocity and counter pattern. The counter pattern is this thing, okay? And that's velocity for X, and let's see if we got something right. Run. I'm going to hit jump now, and now I'm going to hit left. Left. Jump. Now I'm going to hit right. Where'd it go? Where's the character? Jump, right. Uh-oh. I lost him. Oh, moving right. We found. Moving left. I might make it move a bit more left. It doesn't tell me to do that yet, but I definitely could change this up to like 0.2 or 0.4 and move left more rapidly. Once your code is working, share what you wrote with your partner. Is your sprite easy to control? No, it moves too slow. Does changing the amount you add or subtract in the counter patterns you wrote affect the way your game feels? What kind of game might be fun to make with a player that moves like this? Yeah, changing it'd be fun to use that coin. I am going to change this. I think it's too slow. Even though that's what they want. Okay, I'm going to hit up. See, now we're moving a bit. Ooh, now maybe that is too fast. I don't know. And I think I lost him again. Alright, so I'm going to change it back to 0.1. Regardless, this is the code they wanted us to do. They wanted us to get this left key working. So there we are. Awesome. Let's keep going.